Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the transition of power and the conclusion of the transition of power here in Thailand. For those who are sort of followers of this channel, you'll be aware that we generally do not touch on political topics, but where it sort of intersects with the legal, I will do some videos. And we've done previous videos where we've discussed the dissolution of the parliament that sort of triggered this mechanism, the election, and now we've seen Parliament actually name a new prime minister. And as a result of that naming, we actually have a new prime minister here in Thailand. So we've actually seen a transition of power actually occur. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Thai Examiner. That's thaiexaminer.com. Article is titled, "Sureta royally endorsed after being elected as prime minister and now moves to form a cabinet." As usual, Thai Examiner does a really good job of pointing out all the details of what's going on in here. And I really think kind of summed up the last roughly couple, 3-4 months pretty well, pretty succinctly. I would urge those who are watching this video, go check out that article in detail. But quoting directly, Thailand's newly elected Prime Minister Sureta Thavisin was endorsed by Thai King Maha Vajiralongkorn on Wednesday and finds himself leading what is, in practical terms, a reconciliation government. The 60-year-old former property tycoon now begins the task of forming his cabinet with expectations that the new government will be in power for some time, following a historic day both inside and outside Parliament when Mr. Sureta's nomination easily passed the threshold of 374 votes, ending up with 482. Quoting further, "It has to be conceded that the Thai public is happy at this point to have a stable government with some prospect that the divisions in the country which plagued former administrations over the last 2 decades have a chance of healing." And yeah, that last part, I thought that was a really poignant line from Thai Examiner. Again, I urge those watching this video, go check out that article in detail. But yeah, long story short, this has been kind of a winding road, and I definitely think, after May 14th, with the results that occurred in the elections, there was a lot of thought things were going to move a certain way. Things have moved the way that they've ultimately moved. Now, at the end of the day, we do have an elected government. We have an elected prime minister via the parliament, and, that's definitely a good thing. But as noted by Thai Examiner, when they say, they pointed out, and I'll quote again, in practical terms, a reconciliation government. And I think that this other line is worth quoting again. "It has to be conceded that the Thai public is happy at this point to have a stable government, with some prospect that the divisions in the country which plagued former administrations over the last 2 decades have a chance of healing." And I couldn't have said it better myself. Quite honestly, what I really hope from this upcoming government is everybody has an opportunity to really sit down and hammer out some practical changes, if necessary, to be able to have a structure that's, this term is so ubiquitous now, but this structure that is sustainable, something that we can rely upon with some degree of certainty moving forward without having to revert back to the cycle that we've seen low this past couple of decades thus far. So hopefully that will be the case. This is certainly good news, though, generally speaking, and we will certainly keep you updated on this channel as the situation evolves.